Hi, my name is Colin SkipperWing Bird, and welcome to another episode of The Crimson Fly. If you'd like a version of this video without the audio commentary, you can check out the links in the cards, or in the description, or in the annotations when they appear on screen at the end of this video. Alright, today's strip, issue 5, strip number 59. And hopefully this time I remember to turn on the mic audio so that it's actually recording sound, because that seems to be a consistent problem that I have. Alright. So, today's strip is one where I tried something for one of my old I tried something new in the last strip, strip number 58, and then I forgot to do it today in strip number 59. It happens. I'm one of those people where I build very new habits, good habits, very slowly. And so it takes a few tries to get it right. So what I would normally like to be doing is taking better advantage of Flash's timeline features and also their symbol features, wherein instead of drawing my roughs on one frame and then creating a whole new frame or erasing it and then drawing over it, what I would like is to draw it on one frame, create a new frame next to it, and then using onion skinning, draw over it and create a sort of rough pencil look, as opposed to starting with really, really rough poses and then going in hardcore with all my details in the second pass as opposed to the third pass. I forgot to do that this time. Instead, what I ended up doing was I drew the pencils on the one frame and then I erased what I didn't like and redrew it on top of it again, which can work. It's a way of sort of reinforcing visual memory and muscle memory, but it's not very conducive towards a consistent design. When I do that, when I erase it and then redraw it, then I have to draw these details from memory instead of just using what's already on the page. But I was in a rush, I procrastinated, and so I put it off, and so I defaulted to old habits, which pretty much meant that erasing as opposed to creating a new frame. So I'm going to try to be better about that in the future. Also, if you're coming to this video from the main page, again, links in the cards and in the description, you'll notice that this strip doesn't have a lot of visual action. And what we're seeing is one of the pitfalls to, at least for my personal storytelling style, why I focus so much on visual spectacle with the Crimson Fly. Superheroes lend themselves very well towards visual conflict generation and visual conflict resolution. So what does that mean? Well, to take an example, if you've ever seen the opening to Batman the Animated Series, and you should really check that out, you'll notice that instead of just breaking into a bank very silently and very quietly, the robbers, what they do is they literally blow out the doors. They tell you that this is going to be important and you need to pay attention. But at the same time, explosions don't signify anything good. At best, they signify that the heroes are resolving a conflict. At worst, people are getting hurt. It's a very big, loud way of saying bad things are happening. As opposed to the quiet version, which wouldn't animate very well. Same thing like when Batman captures the criminals at the end of the opening. He doesn't do it by convincing them to lay down their arms and surrender quietly, or they don't even, he throws a batarang at them. Admittedly, they pulled guns on him first, but he throws a batarang at them and then beats them into submission. And such a sequence lends itself very much towards an animated spectacle. So when you don't have that, when people are laying down the groundwork through visual dialogue, which is very much important, I need you to care about these two characters on screen right now, there's not a lot of action. And while I am trying to mitigate that by having the dialogue appear at the reader's command, that's at best a stopgap. True visual spectacle that showcases what this medium can do only can really mostly come through animated fight sequences and spectacle and special effects, which is why that was the main focus of the Volume 1. However, Volume 2 is more about story, so these groundwork sequences are very important. Like the little Easter egg I stashed at the end of panel 4, where one of the captions slowly goes from white to red. Is that important? Well, you'll have to read to find out now, won't you? And that's really about it for this strip. If you'd like to see this in its interactive format, you can check out the links in the annotations and in the description and in the cards. And please check out the Gumroad store so that you can support the artist for what he does. My name is Colin SkipperWing Bird, and I am signing out. I'll catch you peeps later.